drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Oilers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
The Senators have it now. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Avoids the puck. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Ottawa's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Comes over the make goal save! Pass across to Kane. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Scores! Finish on the one-timer!
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot.
Draisaitl's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Here's a chance! Can't connect the play. And he sidesteps the check there. Into the corner now. Oh, look at this! Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kane. Here's a shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Quick feed to Giroux. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Look out! Puck scooped up by Perry. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. They go on the attack through center. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fantastic save!
Allmark's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Poked away by Stetcher. A chance! Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And they win that draw at center. Moves it over to Ekholm. Edmonton's on the attack. Passes it over. Moves it to Ekholm. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. The Senators gain possession. Ottawa's got control of the puck. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Taken along the wall by Skinner. Here we go, one-man rush. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Gets the puck over to Clevin. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Hyman. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. Picks off the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a chance. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. And smacks the puck out of midair. Gains the zone from the right side. To his teammate. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Here's the chance on the attack. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Senators have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Giroux's won the draw. Edmonton's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. The centermen glide into position. Giroux's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Kane. Here's a short pass to Arvidsson. Ottawa's got the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Shakes off the coverage. Huge steal in his own end. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski pounder, and here comes period number 2. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Here they come. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a
It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Ottawa's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Oh, close save and a beauty.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Takes the puck at the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And now it's grabbed by Giroux. Loses the coverage there. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. He got all of that one. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Bouchard. Moves it quickly over to Kane. The Oilers played along the wing. And that's just out of reach. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Now a quick pass to Janmark. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Allmark's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Slides it across. And that one's denied. Passes it to Craig. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Jabs the puck away. Quick pass to Craig. Cutting to the slot. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Puck picked up by Stetcher. Quick feed to Kapanen. Can't get it to go. Picked up along the wall by Kapanen. And he makes the save. Taken by Stetcher. Tiptoes around the poke check. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Omar.
Ottawa's been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard and you see the smiles.
And that skips out of the offensive end. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Feeds the puck over to Nugent-Hopkins. Good use of the body on the play.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Shakes himself free. Puts it on net. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Now he slides it up to Hyman. Puck scooped up by Nugent-Hopkins. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And it's a quick pass to Draisaitl. On the attack along the boards. Flips it up the net, and that goes off a player. Takes the return feed. From the point, misses wide. The Oilers grab possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Knocked away, dying seconds, and he makes the save. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Wallman's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Shot! It's in the back of the net! They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Henrique's won the draw at center. They go on the attack from the left side. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Broken up with the stick of the defensive end. He got all of that hit. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over to Janmark. There's a chance in front. He scores! The Oilers haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Here's a pass in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Nurse's stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. And that's broken up by Giroux. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And that's intercepted by Nugent-Hopkins. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. And there it is, stopped by Omar. Moves it to Cousins. The Senators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. The Oilers need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. And now it's grabbed by Stetcher. Sends it into the offensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Edmonton still down by 2 goals in this one. The Senators win the faceoff.
Center bears down on that bottom hand.
Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Ottawa's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important through your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Handles that one. Gaudet's taking it from his own end. Look at this. And that shot dies in traffic. Works it across to Cousins.
Amadio's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Kane's got it along the wing. Gets a
puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And now it's over to Godet. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Takes it to the front, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Ottawa's looking to break out. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Kachuk's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Puts it on net. Scores! The captain comes through. The Senators are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
There's the physical side. Oh, textbook push check to turn that over. Dishes it to Clement. Here's a shot, and he's able to handle that one. Edmonton's got it in their own zone, and he slides it quickly to Skinner. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Senators are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they're trailing, but here comes their top power play unit. Their execution certainly can ignite and give their team some life.
In all alone on the breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Centering feed, and that chance is blocked. Edmonton's at the back end. Ottawa's got the puck shorthanded. The Senators will play it in their own end. Puck grabbed by Giroux. Play rolls on. There's a save by Skinner. Sends a pass over. The Oilers are on the attack. Here's a short pass to Henrique. And that's stopped by Omar. The Oilers can't convert to the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Penalty coming up here.
No harm, no foul here, James. I mean, this penalty, it's not going to have an impact on this game. Just look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stop that one. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Godet. Along the half wall with the puck. Stops him with the glove. And he slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Into the offensive end now. From center they get into the attacking area. Quick shot! Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. From the right side and up the middle. Shot! Just an easy pad save made by Skinner. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Ottawa's performance wasn't exactly one of dominance, but they just seemed to be opportunistic out there, Cheryl.
Listen, their opponent held the majority of the possession time. I'd like to see the
The Oilers start with possession as we are now underway. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Fires it on net. Score! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Kratos works the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Kratos. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck ahead to McDavid. Gaining steam here on the attack. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Capitals have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Big time save of the one-timer. And now he moves it quickly. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Ekholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Puts it on net. Snagged with the glove by Thompson. Ellers recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Edmonton's won the draw. The Oilers are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play.
Sandin standing up, ready to go.
The Oilers fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Now a quick pass to McDavid. Makes some space. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Right in front of the... They got a 2-on-1. Passes it over. Washington sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
And it's a quick pass to Radish. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nurse. Moves the puck along the half wall. Harry's got it in the corner. Feeds it over. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
And he slides it quickly to Nurse. Scores! And look at that, they pick the lead short-handed.
They were so urgent on that PK when they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Henrique. The Capitals have it against the wall. Ovechkin's lugging the puck. Feeds it over to McMichael. Washington's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Scores! On the wraparound, that was gift-wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post.
The Oilers win the faceoff.
Skinner's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes it and looks ahead. Edmonton's got it behind the net. Smart defensive play there. Great use of the body to knock him off. All alone! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck picked up by Nurse. And that caroms off a side. Reaches out and uses the stick. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Moves it on over to Radish. Dishes it off. Quick stop. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Good hit. Takes the pass. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Here's a backhander. Oh, what? Oh, and he rings the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Passes it over. Slides it over to Frederick. Quick pass to Sandin. Puck moved over to Duhaime. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Second period now underway. We'll see how much longer this thing stays tied. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Washington's got to take a different approach in this second period. They need to hold on to the puck. They're getting rid of it way too fast, not making smart decisions, and the pass execution was not there.
Let's it go! Washington's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Chychrun's going to play it against the half wall. Fires one on goal. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Tries to feed it over to Bouchard. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Strome. Taken by Ovechkin. And now he moves it quickly to Kratos. Handles the puck. And that's knocked away by Bouchard. Washington's regained possession of the puck. Dismissed that chance. Takes the feed. Great pressure to force the turnover by Radish. And now he moves it to Eller. Puck scooped up by Chychrun. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bouchard. Nice dish from the left wing. Feeds the puck to Radish. Quick feed to Eller. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Great reach with the stick by Mangiapane. Skinner's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Oilers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Grabbed along the board by Wallman. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Made the stop on the play. Tries to get it to Roy. Moves it to Dubois. Great use of the stick here at center ice. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Centering field. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Oilers played along the boards. Cuts to the paint. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Washington's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. And the keeper's going to play it. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. With possession along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Kapanen's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Lets it go! And that goes off the body. Moves up near the blue line, looks to set up at the point. Directed over to Sandin. The Capitals carry it along the wall. And that one's turned away.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Taken along the wall by Hyman. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Chychrun's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Oilers will lose a man, tripping the call. They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
The Capitals will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Kapanen's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Oilers win it. Bouchard's got it in the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And a good solid hit on that play. Here's a short pass to Radish. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Feeds it over. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Whistle stops the play.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
The Capitals win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, and that just skips home in the net. What a chance there, Powder.
Well, he was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You could just see those hands close to his body.
Big-time stop there. Receives the pass. Avoids the poke check. Sends it over. Puck grabbed by Nugent-Hopkins. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Strome's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Washington's got the win off that draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. I know you're fired up for the third period. Washington's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Henrique's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. The Capitals are still down a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Oh, and he misfires on that. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Nurse is tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Downs won it off the faceoff. Roy's got it in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Dow. Takes the feed. Makes it look easy with a pad. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. The Oilers take it along the wall. Makes the save. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Roy. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that's intercepted by Roy. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Strome's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
Puck picked up by Strome. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Henrique. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. The Oilers have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Eller's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Sandin's moving it ahead. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Quick feed to Mangiapane. Handles the pass. Moves it to Eller. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play.
Skinner's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Oh, here we go! Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes a shot! Scores! And no doubt on the one-timer.
That was a blistering shot, but here in call for that puck up here. He wanted it, he was teed up, and he let it rip.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone.
McDavid's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times, he's had the stats.
Breakaway! Centering pass! He scores! What a goal! The Capitals have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
And now he angles it across to Dubois. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he takes the pass. The Capitals gain possession. Sends the pass over. And it's a quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. They've got an on-man rush. Takes it across the blue line. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. Taken by Dubois. And here's the pass to Kratos. Goes right to the crease. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Sandin's moving the puck through his own zone. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Shakes off the coverage. Under a minute to go in the third. Moves by the check. Slides it back to the blue line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Sandin. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes it from the right side. Sidesteps the check. Big stop right there. Oh, what a move! And that pass is redirected. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Into the middle of the neutral zone. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Hammers one. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. He's got a step. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Ottawa's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Batherson. Handles the puck at the point. Quick pass to Batherson. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Great reach with the poke check. Oh, wow! Scores! Bonus for Sally!
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top-shelf shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
The Capitals take possession after that neutral zone face-off. The Senators have it now. Oh, Smart heads up play to put that one away. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Ottawa's looking to break out. Great poke check on the reach. Drives to the sweet spot. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Thompson's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Takes the hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Takes the feed from the wing. They've got some momentum here. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Quick feed to Chychrun. Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes it into the slot. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Feeds it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Blocked in traffic. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Quick pass to Radish. Moves it to Chychrun. Sneaks by the poke check. Mangiapane's got it along the wing. The Capitals will play it against the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Shabbat. Feeds it on over to Craig. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Here's a chance. Puck scooped up by Ferravari. The Capitals play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Roy. Quick stop by Ullmark.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Duhaime's slugging the puck. Gaudette's got it against the boards. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Feeds the puck across to Beauvillier. Shakes loose. Puck grabbed by Beauvillier. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Dowd. Great read with the stick. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Great defensive effort with the strip. And he takes the feed. Solid hit on the play. To the low slot. Blocked away by Ullmark.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Makes the save and rings the iron.
Ottawa's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Quick pass to Beauvillier. Good read with the stick to break that up. 11 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Washington's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed. And they all set to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
The Senators take it across the line. Fires it! The Senators have the puck in the corner. Oh, and a huge save! We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Washington's won the face-off deep in their own end. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Moves the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Senators take it across the blue line. Dubois got the puck in his own zone. Washington's got it along the wall. On the doorstep, backhander, shuts him down.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Sends it quickly to Perron. Across the line along the left wall. Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Senators are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're hung now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Ottawa's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Slides it on over to Craig. Slides it diagonally to Shabbat. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Capitals slide it through center. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. And he slides it quickly to Baramari. Puts it off the outside of the frame. Let's get the official decision. Shabbat's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Capitals get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
The Senators have it now. Cousins gains the line and into the offensive zone. Great stick work with the steal. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it over to Mangiapane. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Rejected by the blocker. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's broken up. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack.
Shabbat almost back on the ice.
Puck exits the zone. Shabbat's out of the box and both sides are back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job.
A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Quick pass over to Tkachuk. Along the half wall with the puck. And he keeps possession. And that carries off a stick. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here he is, shot right in front. And a great save. Feeds the puck to Wilson. Slides by the check. Big save by the goaltender, washing that one.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Puck picked up by Sanderson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Capitals take over on possession. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Passes it again. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Denies him with the save. Scooped up along the wall by Kratos. Takes the puck. And that's off target as it hits a body. Scores! The Capitals have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Farrar in stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Lead pass ahead. Taken by Mangiapane. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Nice. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Capitals are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive the play, but they just haven't been able to solve the tendy.
Quick feed to Kachuk. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. The Senators gain possession along the wall. The Capitals get a hold of the puck undermanned. Duhaime's taking it from his own end. The Senators look to start the transition game. Sends a pass over. Oh my! And he makes a save on that play. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. Washington's killed the penalty.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Batherson's got it into offensive territory. And he coughs it up with the pass. Turn that chance aside. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here they come on the rush. Takes it in front. Fires a one-timer. Too many bodies in the way. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And there's the whistle icing the call. Washington's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Grabbed along the boards by Sandin. Takes the pass. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Intercepted at center by Radish. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Godet. Takes it at center. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Sandin's got it in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right wing. Dishes it off. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his... Oh, get out of the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across behind you. And
Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take...
the PK units, and I thought they did it.
The Capitals' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it, just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Ottawa's got the puck.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Giroux's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Shot! Here he is on the backhand! And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves the puck up to Centerland. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Washington's got possession of the puck. Strome's got the puck. Washington's got it now. Still has possession. Gains the zone through center. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Giroux's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Cousins has it along the boards. And that's poked away. Glove save by the goalie.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Capitals win the draw. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes over to Wilson. Moves it to McMichael. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Jensen. And there's the save. Made the save on the play. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save. Oh, look at the pass. With the stop. Handles the puck. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Takes the feed. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Moves the puck behind the net. Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal.
The Capitals aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And one last save. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Senators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. Looking to set up offensively. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Turned aside by Skinner. Bouchard's moving the puck through his own zone. McDavid's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the official says here. The Senators are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Puck picked up by Shabbat. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Henrique's going to the box for tripping. A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Looks to get the puck over to Janmark. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Cousins. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And he totally whiffs on that one. Makes it look easy with the stop. Ottawa's got a brief window on the power play with their penalty expired.
Henrique's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. Passes it over. Steps in front of him for the block. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Gives them nothing in front. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Receives the pass. Skates to the crease. Oh, he got paddled by Skinner.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Picked up along the wall by Sanderson. And he slides it quickly to Craig. Shot, turns it away.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Ottawa's on the attack. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. And they finally stop the pressure as they get it out. Here's a short pass to McDavid, and that slides right out to center ice. The Oilers have it behind the cage. Sends one up to Henrique. Can't pull the trigger. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Taken by Hamonic. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. The Senators going to work on offense. Knizer in front. The Senators take it from the side. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get
All alone. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Oilers lead it 1-0. The Senators take control of the faceoff. Slides it across. Edmonton's looking to break out. Looks to pass it to Skinner. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. In the final moments of this period, Edmonton's ahead 1-0. The Oilers win it. Takes the feed. Rocked on the play. Jostled off the puck. Scores! What a shot!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Giroux's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Big time stop there. Line change. Picked up along the boards by Kapanen. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Senators win that offensive zone face-off.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Skinner.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Brings the ball up the post. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period. In just moments. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Skinner's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official. Kane's getting called for tripping. The Senators once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Edmonton's penalty killers get a hold of it. Sends it ahead to Nugent-Hopkins. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Omark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nugent-Hopkins slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Omark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Oilers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. The Senators are being called for tripping. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
The Oilers' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Poked away by Kane. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. The Oilers played along the wing. Big save. And now he moves it quickly to Ekholm. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Breakaway!
Gregg's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Not sure what happened there. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Senators looking against the half wall. Keeps possession. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Henrique. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Feeds it over. And he takes a shot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Oilers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Centering feed. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Dishes it off. Quick pass to Kapanen. Here's a shot. Oh, and a glove saved by Ullmark. And he's knocked off the puck there. In close. How did he stop that one?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Passes it over. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Broken up by Stetcher. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Kulak's got it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Stetcher. Some good stick work to force that turnover. He's got a step. Centering feed. And that goes off the side of the cage. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Oilers have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Ottawa's got the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. Too much congestion in front. Poked away in the offensive end. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Gaudette's got it behind the net. Oh, tried to tuck it in and denied. Short side.
Wow, the Michigan. Oh, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, the skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice, but the goaltender seals the post, knows that it's coming.
Excellent stick work on the play. Draisaitl's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Bouchard. Edmonton's in now. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Off the draw, they take possession. Now a quick pass to Jensen.
Arvidsson's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, fall into the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Oh, what a move! And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Senators gain possession. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sanderson. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Edmonton's won the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Kulak. Comes up with the stop. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Moves the puck down low. Grabbed along the boards by Nurse. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Through center. Graves got it to the side. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And that's knocked away by Zetterlund. The 360 with the puck. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. The Oilers open the frame shorthanded. There's still a few seconds left on this penalty that they need to kill off, and they got possession. Strong, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Takes a shot, shuts it down on the penalty shot.
Oh, I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net, makes a huge save.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-0 is the score. And a solid job tying up his opponent. On the attack along the boards. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. A feed out front. And that goes off someone in front. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Kane. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Arvidsson. And the puck leaves the zone. All alone! Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Moves it to Giroux. There's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner.
Giroux's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off.
Skinner's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Slides it up to Perry. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shuts him down. Here's a shot. He scores! Adam Henrique! Edmonton's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Henrique's carrying it ahead. Picked up along the wall by Stetcher. And he dodges the puck check there. Right on the doorstep. Great reach by Stetcher. Moves it around along the half wall. And that doesn't reach the net. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Broken up at center by Kulak. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Senators have it now. Tosses it to Sanderson. Tonight on the play! Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have
breakaway. There's a chance in front, and that's stopped. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Moves it quickly over to Giroux. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. He's got a step. Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. And he sidesteps the check there. Centering pass! And that's intercepted. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. On man rush. Here's a chance. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, they don't have a momentum swing right here. And now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Giroux's won the draw at center. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Ottawa's still down by 2 goals in this one. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Misses over the net.
You can see how frustrated he is at missing the net, not converting on that shot. When you get to the middle of the ice, especially late in the third when you're trailing, you have to find a way to cash in.
On the deflection, denies him! Picked up along the boards by Kane. Avoids the puck, all alone! Huge save on the breakaway!
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow! Oh, and he whiffs! Puck scooped up by Cousins. Takes a shot! Can't get it to go! Sends it over to Arvidsson. A chance in the rush here! Go for it! A pass! Scores! Well, that's how you do it on the rush! Wow! Edmonton's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
And somehow he hangs on. The Oilers played along the boards. Denies him on the one-timer. Slides it over with pace to Sanderson. Takes the puck at the point. Sends the pass in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's got the puck. And the officials waving off icing here. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, they started with the puck a lot based on the face-off numbers here. They were certainly successful in that end, but it didn't translate into a... The Capitals start with possession as we are now underway. Quick pass to Strome. Ovechkin's exploring options with the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bouchard. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, look at this. Rips it! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Ovechkin's got the puck in his own zone. And that's poked away by Nurse. Quick feed to Hyman. Scooped up along the wall by Nurse. And he takes the feed. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And it goes off the iron and stays out.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Handles the pass. With possession along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Washington's got it in their own zone. The Capitals are on the attack. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. They score! Well, that was put on the tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it to DJ. Perfect, great transfer. Beat the goaltender clean.
Washington's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it to the middle, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment.
Wilson's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Moves it to McMichael. Strong defensive effort. Puck grabbed by Arvidsson. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Thompson.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save. Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Rocks them on the play. Slides it across. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Trying to gain a step. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Moves it to Perry. Tiptoes around the poke chip. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. And that goes off course off a body. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Henrique's got it in the corner. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
The lane was clogged up and that shot's blocked. Here's a short pass to Dubois. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Puck picked up by Ekholm. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Quick pass to Wilson. To the front. Decides to think about it. Gains control of the puck here at the line. McMichael's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And he passes it up ahead to Mangiapane. Uses the force on that hit. Nurse is going to play it against the half wall. And they keep the pressure on. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Thompson. A
excellent save, James, but the goaltender knew that that shot was coming. The whole mantra around this team is to set him up.
That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Capitals lead it here late in this first period. Draisaitl's won the draw. Avoids the poke check. The Oilers take it along the wall. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Capitals with a strong effort in that first period, James. They've managed the puck and they've led in possession time, and it's translated into execution. They're leading by 2 now, and they've got to find a way to continue that press in the second period. Quick
feed to Dow. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Angles it over to Draisaitl. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. That's blocked. Arvidsson stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Shot scores! RNH! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins! Edmonton's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
And that one's picked off. Moves it to Dubois. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Comes up with the steal. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Handles the pass from his goalie. Puck sent over to Wilson. Washington's got him along the wall. Lets it go. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Great reach with the poke check by Carlson. Ovechkin's taking it from his own end. Edmonton's got the puck here in the open ice. Washington's got control of it now from their own end.
Henrique's penalty is almost expired.
And makes the save. Goalie plays it up. Great pressure with the stick. Edmonton's... Oh, what a chance here! Dishes it off! And they can't finish the rush as that play falls apart. Grabbed along the boards by McMichael.
Change up, change up.
Taken by Nurse. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Arvidsson. The Capitals have it against the wall. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Eller. Sends the pass over. And he comes up with it. Puck scooped up by Eller. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. And he takes the feed. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Puck grab by Wallman. Janmark's got it in the offensive zone. Off his stick! And that's off the glove and will play on! Oh, and he cocks it perfectly in the offensive end! And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Bouchard's got it along the wing. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Thompson.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You track, you make the save.
Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Edmonton's got possession at center. Quick shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
19 minutes, 58 seconds.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go, period number 3. Who wants it more as we are still tied? Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Strome's got it against the boards. And the puck departs the zone. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Moves the puck.
Ovechkin's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
Feeds it over. Shot. Oh, what a stop. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Tricytles won the draw. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. And it hangs on to the puck. Drives to the crease. Oh, what a save on the play!
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Skinner is able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Scores! And they strike Vader once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down in their fields are deflated. They're going to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
More than half the period left to play. The Capitals have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Along the half wall with the puck. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Breakaway! Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Dowd's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. From the point, and that's blocked. The Oilers take over on possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck picked up by Janmark. Hammers it from the point. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
And he slides it quickly to Roy. Gets it to the other point. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. The Capitals will play it against the boards. Washington's playing it from the side. Pays it up from the back end. Denied that one. Slides the puck across to Perry. Edmonton's on the attack. Fires it on net. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he moves it up to Strome. And he takes the dish. The Capitals will take it behind the net. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Kratos. Sends a pass over. The Capitals playing near the point. Takes the pass. Carlson's got the puck. Takes the feed. From the boards, he takes that pass.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net. Edmonton's
got a hold of the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, he scores! Well, a little puck luck on the play. Edmonton's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Slides it across to Chikrin. Great use of the stick at center by McDavid. Takes himself free. Washington's got the puck. Quick feed to Mangiapane. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Nugent-Hopkins looks around. Denies him. He got all of it. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Avoids the poke check. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Puck delayed.
The goaltender gets the better of him this time, but man, does he ever love to attack when he's in the offensive zone. That one-timer that he's known for, he executes typically, and this time it gets turned aside.
Across the line and on the attack. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Makes his presence known on the ice. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. The Capitals pull it along the wing. Wrist shot from the slot.
It's easier to dictate the pace when you have the puck on your stick. I mean, you determine the outcome of the game when you're making the decisions with the puck and you have your opponent.
Your first period is set to go. The Senators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Washington's got the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Drives it to the crease. Nice save from point-blank range.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Fires it. Shuts him down. Kratos carries the puck in his own zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it to Kratos. Tries to get the puck over to Strome. The Senators looking against the half wall. And that's blocked away. Grabs the puck in the slot. The Senators will play it from the corner. Takes a shot. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Dishes it off. And he loses control here. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Dumps it into the ozone. Shabbat's got it in the defensive end. Drives to the paint. And he gets in the lane to block that. Here's a short pass to Dubois.
Change up, change up.
Handles the puck. The Senators look to start the transition game. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Stretches one out to Radish. Poked away by Hamonic. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. Sends it over. Taken along the wall by Cousins. On the attack along the boards. Stops him cold. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And that's knocked away. Shot! Great save from in tight.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran larceny.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Cousins. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Takes it into the slot. Oh, gigantic save by Omar.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. Turned aside with the glove by Omar.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
And a great save. Along the right wall, heading to the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Kachuk. This one, great stop by the goaltender off the glove. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outleading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Ottawa's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Here's a chance in front, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles the players in front of him to make it.
Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Late goings of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Senators win the draw. Slides the puck across to Gregg. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Handed him a shot. Can't get it to go. Receives the pass. Intercepted at center by Sandin. Knocked away with the stick by Cousins. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass to Sandin. Oh, and the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moment. Here on EA Sports. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Ottawa's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. But they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert. They'll find their way back in.
Stopped by Thompson. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Centering to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Washington's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
Quick feed to Dubois. Taken by Van Riemsdyk. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And now it's grabbed by Zetterlund. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Look out. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Omar.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Moves it to Sanderson. Through center along the wing.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coach, hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Slips by the chip. Ottawa's got possession while undermanned. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it quickly over to... Look at this! Sends it across. Hammers a shot! Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Moves the puck from off the back pass. Great defensive effort with the stick. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Jabs the puck away. Here's a short pass. Here we go. 2-on-1. And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Amadio's been nabbed for tripping. Washington's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Slides the pass over to Giroux. Lets it go! Wow, what a stop by Olmark. Puck scooped up, trying to shake the defender. All alone! Stones him on the breakaway. Back to the blue line. Looking to break out here on the power play. Tries to get the puck to Strome. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Picked off in the offensive end.
The Capitals have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. Here he is from the slot. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
Takes the feed. Up along the wing. Gaining steam here on the attack. Poking up with the stick in the defensive end. More than half the frame has been played here. The Capitals are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Dowds won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Sandin. Passes it over. Picked up along the boards by Dowd. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination.
This is a great save by the goaltender, James, but you have to be aware of who is on the ice and what their tendencies are. You know when you have a lethal shooter that can one-time the puck like that, you got to be aware.
Moves around along the half wall. Here's the chance in front. They score! Washington's on cruise control now, up 3-0 here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Right from puck drop tonight, they've been so urgent. They've been first to the puck, and it's really been a game of keep away as they found a way to get the shots through to the net.
The Capitals have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Ferravari. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Nice feed at center, moves them ahead now. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Directs it on over to Ferravari. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
The Capitals take possession after that neutral zone face-off. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Senators are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality.
Score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Well, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Ottawa's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Quick pass to Strome. Chychrun's moving the puck through his own zone. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Let's get the call here.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes a bump but hangs on. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. The Senators cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Puck picked up by Ovechkin. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Sticks inside. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Washington's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Ottawa's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Off the post.
The Senators trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Ottawa's got the puck here in the open ice. Slides it across. Levels them with the hit. Quick feed to Duhaime. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Ahead of steam now towards the front. From point blank. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been...
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Taken by Ferrari. And he takes the pass. The Capitals play it along the boards. Stars! Finish and they take the lead.
Sometimes you can feel the momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Washington's won the draw in the neutral zone. Drills them. Kratos plays the puck and reads the play perfect. Here's a chance. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Sends the pass over. Solid check to slow him down. Big time stop by Omar. Denies him again. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Kachuk. Oh, what a move in close. And that's off a stick. The Capitals move the 2-on-1. Here we go. Slides it across. Gets the pass right back. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Clevin. And he takes the feed. On the backhand. And they score! And here we go with a clutch third period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, what a glove save by Thompson. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. What a steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Jensen. Ottawa's looking to break out. And sends it just out of reach. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. A critical draw here. Washington's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Puck grab by Chychrun. Moves it to Dubois. Pass to Giroux. Good stand-up hit. They've got numbers. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there. Another stop by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Picked off by Wilson. Here's a chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the saves.
Passes on over to Beauvillier. Puck picked up by Sandin. Makes a move in front, and he opts to wait for more support. Taken by Duhaime. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. And that brings an end to the third period. We are still tied, and that means overtime is looming in moments.
Present your ticket stubs from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville Burgers Family Restaurants.